gonna be hard, but you can take it. Want you to cry, then you will fake it. Give it a beat and you will shake it. The finish line and you'll make it. Don't you let it get you down. Just keep getting up when you hit the ground. Don't you let it get you down. Just keep getting up when you hit the ground. Gotta be real with it. Never give up, never give up. Never give up, never give up. It's gonna be hard, but you can take it. Want you to cry, then you will fake it. Give it a beat and you will shake it. The finish line and you'll make it. Don't you let it get you down. Just keep getting up when you hit the ground. Don't you let it get you down. Just keep getting up when you hit the ground. Gotta be real with it. Never give up, never give up. Never give up, never give up. Never give up, never give up. Never give up, never give up.
Arabic like man's housewife, I wouldn't work out.
Feel me.
Shake it up.
Yeah, feel me. You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a million. Yeah, feel me. You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building. Yeah, shake it up. 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 Ooh, yeah. Shake it up. 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 Don't care, cash got cars. No lean on my cars. Carhartt on my heart. Tattoo on my scars. Tattoo my new scars. My life is that hard. See me in the light. I was in the dark. I wake up, I send it. I wake up, I spend it. I drive Chevy, no Benzes. See me sliding, I tenant. My house, yeah, I own that. Your house, yeah, it's rented. Started where the flow at. Now I top the building, yeah. Feel me? You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a million. Yeah, feel me? You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building. Yeah, shake it up. 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 Ooh, yeah. Shake it up. 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 On trips, I never trip. No. Shoulder gotta chill. Yeah. My best friend, my chick. My best friend gon' whip. My best friend, she pull up with a stick. My best friend, she pull up, then she skirt off and we dip. Feel me? You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a million. Yeah. Feel me? You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building. Yeah. Shake it up. Shake it up. shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ooh, yeah, shake it out, 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 shake it out.
Get a life. Disgusting.
Hi, everyone. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I forgot I was on. I thought I was like watching a show myself. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I thought I turned the volume. Oh, that was weird. My iPad turned it weird. Anyway, back to the. Oh, I know what's going on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've got a new thing going where I've actually got it on my computer playing, and I could hear myself on my earphones, and I'm like, why is it doing that? And I realized I had to mute myself because, yeah. Anyway, technical stuff overwards. Welcome. Maggie's finally caught a chat. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. And welcome, lurkers. Oh, God, the hair's doing hair stuff. Welcome. We've got Panda. Hi, Panda. Listening from your pocket. Okay, I put it in my bra and turn it upside down so the speaker's up here. So sometimes if I forget my earpods or something, or I'm just walking around the house and I don't want to wear them, I'll just turn my phone up and just put it in my bra. It's a perfect rigged up system. Very MacGyver of me. I have Nessa. I have Inferno. Yo, what's up, Inferno? This bump. Okay. I saw Dohiki. Sunshine Country Chickens was first. Now, Sunshine, I forgot to Google it before I started. I was on Pinterest today and I was Googling through, and you know how the algorithm throws up stuff. Because we watched the chicken thing the other day, that little video, I've got little sprinklings of chicken stuff popping up on my YouTube feed, and it's now started to trickle into my Pinterest feed. And I found a product and I wanted to see if I could find it because I wanted to show it to you because I think you could maybe ask for Christmas. Let me see if I can find it. I can find it on Pinterest, but I can't get it from Pinterest onto my computer because I didn't have time. But I'll see if I can pull it up so you can see it. You might fall in love with it or you might think it's the cringiest thing ever. But let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Yes, I found it. Share? No, go back one. Oh, it's on Temu, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere else. Let me see if I can bring it up even bigger. All right. They're revolting but amazing at the same time. Let me see if I can share this to you. How am I going to do that? Oh, if I pull it over here? No, bring it up here. I just want you to see it because it was the weirdest thing when I saw it. Let me see if I can bring it up. Here they are. These ones. Can you see? They're stockings, but they're like leg stockings. They're chicken legs that when you see the video, it's amazing because it literally looks like you're walking, but you've got chicken legs. And I just thought they were cute. And when I saw them, I thought, oh, I need to show these Sunshine Country chickens because I think she might like those. But anyway, you can get them at Temu. You can find them on Pinterest. Just put in chicken stockings and they pop up if you want a pair. Okay, there you go. You can put it on your Christmas list. Okay. Ghosted, and there's 4 tiny ghosts on it. I wanted to get a Christmas shirt that said it had snowmans on it, and then it said it had just chilling with my snowmies, but they sold out of those ones, so I had to get a different one. But it's on its way with my Shein haul. I've got 2 Christmas shirts now that I'm going to wear every now and again, just for funs. Okay, so what are we doing tonight, guys? You ask. Well, of course, we're watching Chantal's nothing video from this morning. She's got a fancy new hijab, guys. That's probably the biggest takeaway from this, that yes, she's got a pretty hijab. Does it suit her? Absolutely not. But we're doing that. We've got 2 retro reacts of hers to watch. One is a random storytime mukbang talking about her boyfriend. I think she must have been talking about BB or something because she hadn't met Cracky yet. And we've got a new food challenge person to watch suggested to me. I wish I'd remember who did. Have I got the comment still up? I do. And the comment was from Lynn Ski. She recommended a YouTube channel, kind of like Beard Meets Food, except it's a girl. Her name is Katina Eats Kilos. I think that's what it's called. Katina Eats Kilos. So I've pulled up one of hers where she was in Australia doing a schnitzel challenge, or like a schnitzel, a giant schnitzel channel. So we're going to watch that one at the very end. And what else did I have? A basic story time when she's sitting and eating in the car. So we've got 2 retros to catch up on. Awesome. Oh, hi. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. All right, manifestations for Nicola. Nicola, may you get a really cool Secret Santa present, not something really lame and stupid that they got regifted from last year, but something you would actually like because they put some thought and time to it if your work does Secret Santa. May you never get a paper cut from wrapping the presents this year. Just use bags and some stuffing girl and staple that crap shut. Just save yourself a lot of time. Oh, and may you get the turkey leg and not the dry, crappy breast meat. Manifestations for Nicola. I'm very much into the Christmas spirit this year, so there will be lots of Christmassy type manifestations. Okay? Look, it's just what the universe is giving to me, okay? Your generosity is appreciated. Thank you, Nicola. It will go directly into the career fund. Okay, so let's just get started because Foodie's not doing well and I really need to know more, okay? Chilling with my snowies, because that's what I hear. I hear that song from Clueless. Do you remember when Cher's friend, what's her name? T starts with T. Ty's sitting on the bench and they sing that song, rolling with the homies. That's what I think of every time I hear that. Chilling with the homies. It's that song. So yeah. So we're gonna watch Foodie now. All right. And oh my God, the weather has been redonkulously hot lately. I'm still thirsty from yesterday. That's how hot it's been, and humid and bleh. But I'm still walking to work. Had to catch a Uber home yesterday because it didn't just rain, it stormed, and it stormed big fat rain, and it was Foodie sized rain. It was not to be messed with. So I got a really cool Uber driver who drove me home. We had chit chats on the way. And then I came home and sort of just crashed out, and I was so thirsty. I'm still catching up. And I know I'm really, really thirsty because I'm really, really hungry today as well. And my food cues sometimes get confused, thirst with hunger. So I've just got to be careful about that. But I've been drinking lots, and now I've finally had enough water for the day that I'm on my Pepsi and I don't want anything else. All right. So hi, Antonis. I'll just say a quick hello to everybody who's just come in. I'm just hoping that the big C has gone once and for all. I'm waiting for extra manifestations for Nicola. We'll do a Nicola. Let's give universe. I really need this one. Okay, pay attention. Put this one in the urgent pile. We need good results for Nicola. We want that nasty C to be gone. We want a fresh, clean bill of health, especially before Christmas when all the family's together, or she wants just a little bit of respite and a little bit of mental peace over the Christmas time or the holiday season. Really see if we can pull this one on. Put the butterfly babies to the back burner and work on getting that result for Nicola. Thank you. There you go, Nicola. I've put in a good word. I can't do any more. Okay. All right. We've got Mindful Edna. We've got Dylan. Hi. We've got Jade. Hi, Jade. Need some Z's. Ghost. Merry Meet. Lisa. We said hi, Lisa. Hi, Nessa. I said hello before, but I'll say hello again. Make sure everyone's covered. And hello, lurkers. All right. And hi, gang. Replay gang. There's a whole bunch of replay gangs. Hi to you, and hi to you at the very end as well, and bye to you. Okay, let's go. I did look up this halwa stuff. Basically, it's just like sugary stuff made out of tahini and sugar. It's it's a Middle Eastern. I think it's Indian as well. There's a couple of different. Basically, they just take tahini and make it into a sweet. It's supposed to have some really good stuff in there if you have got kidney disease. There's certain elements of it that are good, but again, it's sugary, it's carby. They basically say if you're a diabetic, don't have it, just don't eat it. Or if you're going to eat it, there is a sugar-free version. However, Foodie should not be eating this. Basically, at the end of the day, she shouldn't be having it, but she's a rule breaker and she'll just eat whatever. And do we really think that she had some friends come back from Bahrain, or they just ordering stuff online and it's just finally arrived in the mail? You know, this is probably a leftover from before the diabetes. Hi, Marianne. What's the green stuff? It's probably pistachios in there.
How much do you weigh, baby girl?
It was his one opportunity not to be a dork, because all he had to do was sprinkle the halwa onto the top of the whatever else he had to top it onto. Looked like salsa, but it probably wasn't. And he couldn't stop himself from giving the... Like, bro, it was your one opportunity to be cool and you failed. I've got to speed her up.
What?
Today is the 30th of November. I'm not going to show myself fully because I'm not fully dressed. Here we go.
But maybe he did go to Bahrain with him for business. Maybe the Sherry people needed 2 guys to go over and see if they could flog over some Tigos over in Bahrain. Who knows? But we know that I think Allah's in Philippines now, and maybe Salah's in the Philippines too. Who knows? Who knows? But Bahrain, Allah, stuff, we never know what's true and what's not true with Foodie, but we know that the halwa exists. We know the halwa exists, and we know the scarf exists. We don't know the provenance of where they come from, though. Can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
Hi.
You want breakfast, huh? Alright, so I tried changing the time again on my meter, but it reset. I don't know why. It was the same date as yesterday even, so some people were like...
Maybe she took the battery out or something and it just defaulted to the first of the first. I don't know.
Well, it's not the right date, but it's never the right date.
You saw them too. You saw that her hand looks like, I don't know, it's like they've got like a fan shape. They go up and then they, instead of being like a rectangular shape, they're more like concave. They go up and then they go down. They are Flintstone feet. I have feet that are kind of the same, but mine don't fan out like that. Mine don't do that whole fanny thing. Her feet look like paddles. Bone structure, genetics, inbred qualities, who knows?
Here, so it's not even January. So yeah, it's November 30th, 2023, and this morning, it is 8.
That sounds like it could be.
And my blood sugar fasting is...
Listen, this could be pretext. She could be like a mastermind. She could be like making these videos and deliberately messing up the dates and the times and stuff so that it's a consistent pattern. Oh, this machine it never shows the right time. So when we question it, the authenticity of the readings, because it's always messing up, we can't nail her down for a specific time and date. So maybe she's deliberately messing with that and making it a thing that keeps happening repeatedly. So when it does happen and we call it out, she's like, well, that thing's never worked properly, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's what she's doing.
207, which is a pretty good drop. Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been taking the medications in the morning and at night for the blood sugar, and I've been watching what I'm eating, even just for a couple days.
Yeah.
And it's been working so far. Alhamdulillah.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so proud of this breakfast, actually. It's oatmeal, which I always say makes my tummy feel happy.
Hang on.
It actually really helps my gut. And half a banana.
Those strawberries look like they'd turn to mush in your mouth. You know when you've had fresh strawberries that they've been frozen and then you defrost them and they're basically just like water? They don't look like they'd have a nice bite to them. But should she be eating bananas like this? Oatmeal's good. Oatmeal's good as long as you put sugar in it. Those nuts look funky but could taste totally nice. I don't know, but I don't know about the brown bits on it. But where's the milk? Where's the milk? Dairy's all right. Or maybe she's trying to cut down on the sugars. But if you're trying to cut down on the sugars, you wouldn't be adding in the banana and the strawberries. You'd have one or the other. And the nuts, I mean, these are nice, but Yeah. You know what? With those cashews, I would have crushed them up in a bag and sprinkled them over the top, so I've got tiny little bit of crunch instead of one big butter crunch. But that's just a texture thing for me. But I mean, this is a healthy breakfast, but is it diabetic friendly? I don't know. I'd question it. It's a good portion though.
A few strawberries, some cashews, and yeah, that's
I
all
don't
she wrote.
know.
So that's it. All right, so this is
But you got to remember, she's on the medicines now, and the medicine's going to be doing the hard lifting for the sugar regulation. She doesn't realize that she's probably. This is what I think. I don't know for sure because I don't know much about the diabetes, and I didn't do any reading on it today because I'm just like, whatever, it's not my problem to deal with. I would think that to get your sugars where they need to be, you would have to take the medicine and eat as light sugar as you possibly can. Clean, lean, and sugar-free, water out the wazoo, just doing your very, very best for like weeks until you get consistent, stabilized readings from day to night. So when you wake up in the morning, you know that reading should be about a 7. And when I go to bed at night, it should be maybe, because she's diabetic, maybe worst case scenario, like an 8 or a 9. And it should be stabilized through the day. And then you can start maybe adding in small amounts of little things that you like just to see what it does. She's got no baseline at this point. So putting in all this other stuff that could or could not make her spike is probably not the best plan.
my next meal. It is 12:30 p.m. I'm having
I love the texture of
the rest
chia.
of some
Does anyone
rotisserie
else
chicken
like
I made
it?
last night, some broccoli, some beans. They're baked
It
beans,
is.
but they're like
It is pretty hard for people who, I can understand why someone like Foodie is struggling with understanding food and eating the right portions, absolutely. And then when you put kidney problems in there and then diabetes on top, it's hard when you're just trying to lose weight or be healthy. It's very confusing. That's why I think she absolutely 100% needs a diet plan from a nutritionist to help eliminate that confusion. Do it for long enough that she does, I know these foods are good for me, and this is what the nutritionist recommends. A professional person who can work their way through the minefield of her health conditions and make sure she's getting the right nutrients and foods that can help her with all of that. She doesn't have the expertise or the know-how to do this without a professional.
sugar-free. And there's rice under there, but just the palm and a half trick. So yeah, that's my lunch. Oh, and I put I had a packet of soy sauce. I just put like half a packet.
But
the meal's low sodium.
soy sauce is sodium. So if you've got a low sodium meal and then you go and add soy sauce to it, you've just hiked the sodiums up the wazoo. So it's no longer a low sodium meal, even if it's just half a packet. You don't have room for half a packet.
Anyway, so. All right, bismillah. And I'm having water with this. Hello, guys. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Welcome.
We're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. Oh, I've got a little something on my screen. It's a bug. I actually think this is a really pretty scarf. The scarf standing alone, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Is it the right color for Foodie Beauty? Absolutely not. No, it's not. It's not the worst color on her, but does it flatter her skin? Nah, just makes it look more yellow. Just makes her eyes look darker. It doesn't make her look more red, which is great, but it doesn't make her skin look rested or glowy or healthy. It just makes her look more yellow. It doesn't suit it. I can't wear this color either. I won't go near this color. This creamy, it reminds me of icing that you get in custard kisses. It's like the color of custard. That if it was the other way around and we had the pink flower as the solid background and then the yellow flowers on it, fantastic. But it's not a terrible scarf. It's just not good for her. But is it better than the other plain horrible thing she wears? Yes, it is an improvement. But she didn't pick it out, and the person who didn't pick it out probably didn't know his skin tone.
Back to another video. So today,
yeah,
I have
know,
another sit down and
better
talk
than the
video for
others.
you. So we saw the first part of my video where I did my weigh-in.
She's got her little vulnerable voice on. We've got a little. This is her Olive. We're going to call this voice Olive. I'm small and introspective and calm and peaceful. I'm coming from a place of love. Yeah. Nah, this is one of the fakest voices she's got. This isn't her voice.
And all that other stuff. So this is a new hijab. It was a gift from Bahrain. Salah has some friends from Bahrain that came down, and they brought
We all
some
hate the
gifts,
way
and they got this lovely hijab and some other things.
we hate the way she says Bahrain, right? It's Bahrain. Bahrain. She goes Bahrain, Bahrain. Is she trying to sound Arabic, or is she trying to sound French? But she says Bahrain.
Show you. One of the things was the halwa from Bahrain, and I know Roji, you'll know what that is, apparently. So I was like, Roji will know this. Very delicious. I had a bit of it. Very, very good. So good.
Hi,
My
Suzanne.
favorite kind of halwa.
You don't have a favorite kind of halwa anymore unless it's the sugar-free kind. Knowing foodie, she won't like it because it's sugar-free, because it's got a metallic-y taste. It'll taste like TV static in her mind. And you're right, Suzanne. She lies to us and she tries to pull the wool over our eyes instead of just doing the right thing and being transparent and not being shady and just being honest. The truth is ugly, but at least it's the truth. And when the truth is consistent, people can start to accept it a little bit more and it becomes less and less ugly. People don't like it when it's in stark contrast to the image that you're giving and the lies that you've told before. So when you actually tell the truth, it's like it's worse. It's like, well, why did you lie about it the whole time before? You could have just told the truth because it's not as bad as the lie. It's just, she's just stupid.
So yeah, I just thought I would give you an update. I'm honestly not feeling the best right now, but
she just looks stupid.
I thought I would come on here and give you an update. You know, nothing too exciting going on, but
look, Nicola, she does look stupid most of the time because she's just ridiculous with her hijabs and stuff. She doesn't wear them well. She's always tugging at them. But to be honest and to be fair, everyone can look really nice with good outfits, clothing, hairstyles, makeup or no makeup. She sounds stupid, and therefore she, in our minds, just looks stupid. But if she wore like image and stupidity and brave power, they're two separate things. But I will co-sign that statement as just as a whole. She's stupid, just as a whole. Yes.
The medication is starting to give me digestive problems. I feel feelings similar to when I was on Ozempic, to be honest. That fullness feeling, like that really full feeling. I have heartburn, indigestion, and as much as I eat bad food, I never really get heartburn.
No, you just sit there and burp and shit your pants. A little bit of heartburn can be solved by having like some Gaviscon or I don't know what you guys call it, anti-reflux, little chewable chalky things. That's fixable. Or a dry biscuit or something. Is a little bit of reflux worse than, say, like your heart exploding or you going into a coma because of the diabetes? This is one of the consequences of what you've done to yourself. A little bit of heartburn is not great over the long term because it will like eat away at your esophagus, but there's medication doctor can give you for that if you have chronic reflux. That's fixable. But again, another medication you'll have to take. But what's the flip side of not having the reflux when you're on that medicine and it's making you feel a bit nauseous? You gain more weight. You have all the effects of a chronic diabetic, sugar attack, whatever happens. You have fit, a seizure, and you go into a coma. Or you faint and crack your head open. What is the consequence? Reflux, or you pass away. I think you should just go and take yourself a sip of Gaviscon and just get on with your day. And feeling full, ma'am, you can afford to feel full every once and again.
But I'm having heartburn, and I really don't feel an appetite to eat dinner, like honestly. So I think just being on the medication now for
I am jealous of the snow
since the doctor, whenever that was, you can see in my videos.
Yeah,
I just feel that icky feeling of the metformin that I was talking about, why I was reluctant to be on metformin. By the way, this is not a booger on my nose. It's actually like a pimple growing. So
now I've got bad eyesight. Did anybody even notice the pimple? Did she have to bring that up? Because I think the filters are doing a really great job of smoothing out her skin and getting rid of most of her blemishes. I didn't even notice her her little friend on the end of her nose. But thanks for pointing out the obvious.
Just to let you know, not be grossed out. And it's in the worst spot too. I find pimples on the nose. I've been using rose water on my skin. I'm telling you guys, I had a dry patch here. Sometimes I get dry patches, like probably from my CPAP.
Why can't she look? She's got all that lush shit. Why can't she just use whatever comes in a jar and just put it on her skin? She doesn't care about what chemical she puts in her body with the food that she eats. Why is she like hippity dippity? I use rose oil. I just think she likes to use fancy weird stuff on her. It's like almost like she wants to be a hippie, bohemian, organic, vegan, but she just doesn't really value it that much. But she wants to be like that. All natural stuff, guys. It's all natural. But she doesn't actually like all natural stuff.
Mask, I don't know, but I got a dry patch and I swear I used rose water on it for like 1 day and it was gone. Rose water is like a really good humectant. It's a very good moisturizer for your skin.
Mandy,
and it's just really
Mandy, if you need to go to bed, go to bed. Go to bed. But just stay up and listen until you drop off, sweetie. That's okay.
Really good for your skin. So I just get an empty bottle from like we had laying around like from
I
was up pretty early. And I just added rose water. I've been not really good with that. That's something I still struggle with. A bit of insomnia. Like I'm a very, very, very light sleeper. So the littlest thing.
We found that to be not true. Or maybe the edibles covered that up because we knew that she was not so much of a light sleeper. Like she would just sleep for hours. Maybe she's an unsettled sleeper. Maybe all of her health conditions wrapped up into one, and the fact that she has to have a CPAP just makes her sleep uncomfortable. And maybe it's her body's way of saying, "Nah, ma'am, you can't go into like REM sleep. You'll pass away in the night. We're going to keep you just awake enough that if something goes wrong, you can pop awake." You know, because your systems are on shut down. You know, we may not be able to restart you if you go too deep.
Like if Salah shifts too much or the cat jumps on me throughout the night and I can't kick her out. I just can't do it. I just have issues and then I have to get up to go to the bathroom at least twice. And, you know, I think that's obviously the diabetes.
What are you making? Wait, Antonis, what are you making? What are you cooking? Are you making something really good? Where are you? You're in Greece. Are you making some Greek food? Or are you making some, like, I don't know, Asian food, Indian food, a sandwich? We're all food whores here. We need to know.
The frequent urination. So yeah, the metformin and the other medication it's mixed with, those pills are upsetting my stomach now and making me feel full, bloated, and but it is reducing appetite because I don't feel like I didn't know that metformin did that. You know,
it's probably one of the things. Like it's probably the way it interacts with her, but also it's maybe a deliberate side effect to stop people wanting to like eat. It's when they give you that. What's that medication that they take to curb your appetite? I can't remember. It starts with D. I can't remember. It's a food suppressor and it's supposed to help make people lose weight. Maybe it's part of it when you take your diabetic medication that it's designed to make you feel a little bit nauseous to curb your appetite. So you're not prone to want to overeat or eat the wrong things or crave certain things. But the offset of it is that it actually makes you feel a bit sick. And that's not nice, but it's better than overeating to cause worse situations. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe that's part of the medication. But didn't she used to feel gross and horrible and poop her pants? And she literally said the other day, when she ate a quinoa salad the other day, she said, "Oh, this food makes my tummy happy. It doesn't hurt my tummy." Well, does that mean the other food that you were eating was making your tummy hurt and didn't feel good inside your tummy anyway? So the bad foods were making you feel terrible too. But at least this terrible feeling is not hurting your health more, whereas the bad food and the mukbangs and the takeaway was doing you greater damage. Pick the lesser of the two evils, I think, would be the lesson here.
I heard people say, well, research the medications you're taking. Well, I don't really want to do that too much in depth because I know if I do, I'll freak out because
that's the one.
Some of the side effects can be horrible, you know. But you got to weigh the pros and cons. It's worth it to take it if it's going to reduce my sugar and help me out there, you know. So other than that, I've been struggling a lot
That
with
sounds good.
feeling like melancholy and depression from
Sounds good. Look, and toners, in the comments after once this goes up, or you could even do it now if you want to. If you want to put a little brief recipe, like or just list the ingredients, and maybe we could figure out how to do a lamb stew on our own. I mean, most people know how to cook a lamb stew. You just chuck all the bits in and put the cabbage in last so it doesn't go bitter, and stew it for like 4 to 6 hours in your slow cooker. Put it in the comments, and maybe we could try it too. Yay!
Just lately, just remembering my grandmother a lot more.
Oh, okay, guys, we've got to put our seatbelts on. And I don't want anyone to get punchy, because the first time I heard this, I have listened to this. The first time I heard this, I started to get a bit punchy for a couple of reasons. My grandma passed away a couple of months ago, and I was very close to my grandma when I was little. So I have a lot of childhood. Oh, don't get upset. A lot of childhood memories with my grandmother. She was one of the people that taught me how to cook and recipes and basics and all that good stuff. And my sole surviving granddad that I'm not particularly close to, but I've seen him a lot more recently than I have in the past. He's getting very old and infirm, and he's just turned 85. And he is the last surviving grandparent that I have, like biological grandparent that I have left. So when he passes away, that generation is gone. So for her to be talking about this kind of hits me a little bit personally, and my bullshit radar and my manipulation radar is and my feelings of feeling manipulated, and she's using this to garner sympathy from her audience and trying to come off like, this is one of the reasons why I'm struggling is because I'm feeling grief. It's like, you've had 2 years to have these emotions. Why are they popping up now? Oh, because you've had the takeaway food taken away, your coping mechanism's gone. Go to a therapist and talk about this. Don't dump this on your audience. It's not fair. And it's all crap. It's not true.
Like, I'll just be laying there, and then all of a sudden something will just flash in my mind, like a memory, and it almost feels like a different life. And I wonder what she would think of now, you know, like how she would be. She didn't like me dating anyone, like, really, until it was like, she just always thought everyone was red flags. And she just really just, if she saw how well I was being taken care of by Salah, I know she would love him, but she would be freaked out that I'm in the Middle East. I know she would be. But I'm safe. You know, they have excellent healthcare here. There's nothing, I don't know, like, there's nothing really, I feel totally safe here, especially as a Muslim. You know, there's increasing hate crimes that I'm hearing in the news. There was that one Canadian guy who, like, just mowed down.
Sorry, guys, the cat was crying.
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to rewind it because I have to see every inch of her manipulation because it's maddening.
But I'm safe. You know, they have excellent health. She would love him.
Oh, buddy, don't do that.
She would thought everybody until it was like, she just always.
No, not there. No. Oh.
It almost feels like a different life. And I wonder what she would think of now, you know, like how she would be. She didn't like me dating anyone, like, really, until it was like, she just always thought everyone was red flags. And she just really just,
seems to me like Grandma Soro probably, but he's going to be in the camera frame, guys, because he's right here, is probably one person who had their head screwed on right. If everyone was a red flag, maybe Grandma Soro was a little bit more street savvy and a little bit more streetwise than Chantal, because they certainly did not pass any of that to her. Her mum certainly didn't. All of the men except for BB, red flags. They were red flags. So why wasn't she listening? Why wasn't she listening to Grandma Soro? Buddy, you're in the way, my love.
If she saw how well I was being taken care of by Salah, I know she would love him, but she would be freaked out that I'm in the Middle East. I know she would be.
Yeah, maybe Grandma Soro's a bit racist as well.
But I'm safe. You know, they have excellent healthcare here. There's nothing, I don't know, like, there's nothing really, I feel totally safe here, especially as a Muslim. You know, there's increasing hate crimes.
You can do it,
hearing
Nicola.
in the news.
You can do it.
there was that one Canadian guy who like just mowed down with his car an entire Muslim family. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'd also like to point out that you were pretty cool and calm about Nada going pokey, stabby, stabby with 2 people that he had issues with. You didn't arc up about the violence he committed against people. Now that you wear a hijab, what's the bet that she wouldn't give a crap about any of this Palestine, Israel, crimes against Muslim people, anti-Islamic sentiments? If she wasn't wearing a hijab now and if she had not met Salah, she wouldn't give a crap about it. It's only matters now because it feels like it's a direct effect to her. But yeah, she didn't care too much that Nada had, like, you know, stabbed someone. That was no biggins. And that's a direct person that she knew who had been found guilty and put in jail for that crime. It wasn't just an allegation. It was true. It's on paper. It was real. But she doesn't talk about that. No.
I just feel safer here. I'm not saying that would happen to me, but it is something that makes you paranoid when you see these things in the media. But there's like this nostalgia that will just come through my mind, you know. And I feel like sad, and it's a sad, like a sadness for longing. Do you ever get that? Just like
Jodie, I'm jealous. You know how I love the beach. What are you doing? Are you having a picnic at the beach? Is it nighttime where you are? I'm sure you're in Australia, aren't you, Jodie? Oh wow! So we've got the beach, we've got the snow. Oh, buddy, your hair's all over me. Oh my god, I'm having a time, aren't I? Having a time. Look, buddy, he's sitting right in the worst spot possible, but he was a little bit stressed out. He was crying really bad. I thought there was something in the house. So I thought, I'm just going to let him in and let him do what he wants, and hopefully he finds a little spot later. Hey, but I wish he wouldn't sit there because it's the worst spot.
A longing to kind of be a kid again sometimes, you know? And just, I don't know.
Yeah. She didn't know about the fires in Canada.
Shopping right now for my grandmother at the grocery store on Montreal Road in Ottawa, you know. I miss her. And I don't let myself really think about it and grieve because
you don't really think about it because you weren't really too concerned with it. You didn't really give too much of a bother at the time. I'm not saying she doesn't have feelings, but I think she's probably got feelings of regret, guilt, that she didn't spend more time with her grandma when she was sick. She was too busy popping over and spending all of that valuable time with Nada. And so, hi, Greenie Bluish and Janet. Hi. When her grandma was sick in hospital and she could have been visiting her and seeing her, but no, she was just dropping in just long enough and then cutting out and going straight over to Koki's place. And after her grandma passed away, she went on live stream and was talking about her OnlyFans. And she was sitting at the hospital planning her OnlyFans at her grandma's bedside, and her Halloween content that she didn't even end up doing. Oh, I've got hair on my face, so I keep rubbing it. She wasn't really that glued in to what was happening with her grandma. She was more concerned about Nada, and she probably feels a little bit of guilt about that because her grandma was pretty instrumental in her upraising. The crap, even though the crap person that she turned out to be to us, that doesn't mean her grandma wasn't important to her, but she didn't care at the time. She was a bit soulless about it, to be honest. But she's using it now as a crutch, as a garner for sympathy. I'm a person too. I have feelings. This is why I'm struggling. The grief's overwhelming. So if I slip up and go and have a BK burger, it's because I've got these feelings now and I'm struggling with them. And it's one thing we can all latch onto as a community is we've all lost someone precious to us, whether it's a parent, sibling, friend, best friend, grandparent, uncle, aunt. We've all lost somebody and it's weighs heavy on us. So we can all extract that. We know what that feels like. So she thinks that we're going to be like, oh, poor Chantal, she's feeling really sad about her nana. All the new subscribers are going to see that I'm a sensitive soul. No, all the old people are sitting back going, bullshit. We saw how you really were when she passed away and you didn't care, or you didn't show that you cared. You didn't seem grief-stricken. And I'm not even saying everybody grieves differently. We didn't see anything, and we were seeing so much of her. We didn't see tears. We didn't see a breakdown. We didn't see a meltdown. What we did see was breakdown and meltdowns over Nada, but we didn't see any distress when her nana passed away. She rolled through. She was settled. She was okay. She took it. She put her nana on the shelf. She gave her a love you, Grams, and she moved on with the day. Like there was nothing there. So this, I think this is crap. Absolute bullshit. Just a garner for sympathy. Yes, I've got to work around you, Bubba. I'm giving you a lot of latitude. I sure.
You know, it's just so surreal to me that somebody that you love so much, like it's just so surreal to me that people die, you know, that people die that you love. And it makes me think, like, it puts things into perspective, like
that you're probably going to die soon. Is that what you're thinking about?
Mortality, you know, and it makes me think about that and how worried for me my grandmother would be that I have so many chronic illnesses at such a young age.
How's your tattoo feeling today, the Queen? Is it still a bit sore? Is it feeling a bit better?
Different for everyone, and it's really hard.
Oh, go say hi. Hi, Ghost's twin. Hi.
I really wish I could see her, you know, and I just can't. It's one thing, you know, when people die, it's like I was thinking of that song, like, do you realize that everyone that you love is gonna die someday, or something like that? That song. It's like,
good
shocking.
morning.
It's like, yeah, every single person we love is just gonna be gone someday. And having faith does help that fear of death.
She didn't even go to her grandma's memorial, did she? They organised something in Montreal, didn't they? Like the flower garden, or there was a flower expo or something that was like her grandma loved that, and they all organised to go, and she didn't end up going, did she? She didn't feel like it. She was having a depression day that day. I'm pretty sure that's right. If Enola was here, she'd know.
I find like it puts life into perspective for me that we're not here to just consume, and I have to keep that in mind. I'm not here to just like eat my problems away or eat my life away.
Well, I know exactly what it looks like, but I just don't know where it was. It's the off the shoulder. It's the divorced 1950s gin swilling alcoholic Stepford wife dress. It's slightly off the shoulder. No, what did we call it the other day? It's the Tu Wong Fu dress. All she needed was a big hat because it's a hat day. The big hat, it was off the shoulder. It had a black band here and it was a white zebra print, and it was too short and too tight and it didn't flatter her at all. It was horrible. Nice dress on someone else, but not good on Foodie at all. Completely inappropriate for a service. I don't even know where she could wear that dress. Maybe a girl's lunch or something, but not for a services. Nah. She thought she looked fire.
Or bury things, you know. I'm here to live life and to live it according to how God wants me to, and the purpose of this life is to prepare for the next one. You know, it's like a big test, a big development of the soul. So that's what makes me think, like, you know, material things just don't matter. Like in the grand scheme of things, the only thing that matters is,
and that's something that is okay. That kind of sentiment comes generally when you don't have access to material things. Like you justify it in your mind, I'm low maintenance. I don't need stuff. I don't want things. Well, isn't that lucky because you can't get the things? You can't buy the things. It's like, oh, I don't want a Gucci handbag. I would never spend that much money on a Gucci handbag. If I had the kind of money that would afford me a Gucci handbag, I'd probably have a couple. Absolutely, I would have a couple. But it's so easy for me to say, oh, I would never buy one. Yeah, well, because I'll never have $30,000 to spend on one. But if I had Gucci bag money, oh, yeah, I would. She's saying that because she doesn't have money. I'm humble. Yeah, you've been made humble by your lack of resources, not by the nature of your character, simply because you are not balling like that. I remember when you made it rain on your cat that day, flashing your money and showing us like, oh, look how much money I'm making it rain on Sam. Yeah, I'm not a materialistic person, not at all.
Developing yourself and becoming a better person and being kind, and
it was falling out of that dress.
Passing
it was
the
not
tests,
good.
You know,
she didn't even have Spanx on.
I know for sure that I'm being tested with my patients. When you have so many people just talking about you. Another thing about the medication is my mouth is really dry. Sorry. Like that scene from Me, Myself, and Irene.
So she can sit there eating an entire like 17 snacks in a row, but she can't sit there and take a sip of a drink. You can sit there for an hour solid, puffing on a shisha, making those annoying bubbly sounds. Can't take a sip of water? Okay, consistency.
Her mouth is dry. Just tested in so many different things.
Oh, yes.
For patients,
Christmas
they call
is
it
coming. We
Saber.
could have snow.
Like an
Hit the
example
like
is,
for me.
I know that I
for
get a
Doe.
lot of hate online. Okay, I have so many channels dedicated to hating me.
Dedicated to
Mind
covering
you,
you.
I haven't even looked
Not
at them in a
hating
while,
you,
which is why there's been no
covering you.
rages. I just ignore, don't
Yeah.
care.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't always like that, and I hope I can stay this way. But I think that I'm gonna keep being tested with that until I can.
Who thinks she's still watching? I don't think she's watching everybody like she used to. Maybe she is, but I know she's definitely watching FFG. For sure. For sure. I think she's probably still watching. There's 2 other channels she probably watches as well, but we know she's still watching FFG. We know it. She would never give that up. Not in a million.
Just turn the other cheek and just be like, whatever, say what you want, my life is in God's hands, and I have to focus on my journey and not everything else around trying to pull me down.
You're right, Faye.
So I feel like until I really learn that lesson, I'm just gonna keep being tested on it.
Yep, 100%.
So that's just an example.
You think she's watching all of them? Okay.
This is kind of just like a word salad video, but it's just more of a speaking my mind.
No, this is me having to do something every day because I've got to have content every day because I need AdSense every day to pay for the new car my husband bought and the fancy, not fancy food that I'm either eating or not eating. Like, we don't know. But I've got to post something. So I've just sat down and just thrown out something. I've just literally just, I've got nothing. So this is what I've presented to you. That's what she's done. Yeah. I mean, she's just so, she's just so not creative. She could have filmed herself like just not even walking at the beach. She could literally, because the weather's cooler, get Salah, if he's at home, to walk her over to the beach, just to sit down, just to get some movement. When she's feeling a little not so the best she's feeling all day, just walk her over the road and sit her down, and they could just enjoy a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of petroleum-filled air, just to get outside and get out of her brain and to get into a sphere that's not 4 walls, her computer, her iPad, just to go outside, have a conversation. How are you feeling? What are you doing? What are our plans for the next couple of days? She could take a pen and paper with her or her phone and sit about and think about the content for her channel. She could do some planning, but she could just get outside and get her body working a little bit with no expectations for a walk, but just to get some movement while she's doing this. Because sitting inside, she's just going to be thinking about the food she can't have, thinking about the food that she can have. It's still planning the food. It's still all food focused. It's not outside of the food world. She needs to get out and get some hobbies for sure.
Because I'm not feeling the best.
Don't take a
go out and
hijab
do too many adventures right now.
folding class or something.
Until I can feel a bit better. But I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm sure there will be very hard times. Maybe, I don't know, hopefully no slips, but
yeah, she's throwing in some room for a slip up there. Mukbang, BK
I feel like
mukbang
if I did slip
incoming.
into something really horrible, it would not be good for my stomach with how it's feeling. Oh no. I can't even imagine, honestly. Like I told you guys, metformin just messes me up so bad.
Yeah, but so does the bad food that you've been eating for years. Look where you are.
That's a new low for the blood sugar. So, anyways,
oh, okay.
That's about it, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know.
Delane, you're in ethics.
So yeah, I'll try to, as soon as I'm feeling better, I'll try to do some lives. I'll try to do some better videos for you guys. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I need to get my health back on track. I want to get back. I want to travel. I want to do so many things. And
you hate traveling. You don't like it. Thailand proved that.
That melancholy, the grieving. It's like I still can't believe that she's not here. It just really feels like a different life without her. Because she's been part of my life for so long.
You didn't hang out with her
It's just
that
so
much
weird.
anyway.
Anyway,
I'm not
we
buying
can
it.
only bottle things up for so long until they resurface randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's totally random.
Not completely random.
Anyways, guys, I guess thanks for listening to me ramble. I just put something on quick, put a bit of makeup so I can look alive. Even then,
Yeah.
probably just gonna take this makeup off real soon. Just
Honey, excuse
relax.
me.
I want to watch
Excuse
a
me.
horror movie called Hell House LLC Origins.
Yeah, nobody cares.
If you guys have not, if you're a horror fan, you have not seen
Nobody
the
cares.
Hell House.
Okay, that's it. Done. Don't care about her movie recommendations. They're probably all dumb. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Who said it? Who said it? The Queen. Believe she's heading towards Med Make Me Sick. Here's a Macca's mukbang. I agree. She's going to be like, well, I feel sick anyway on the medication. So at least if I'm going to be sick, I'm going to be sick because I'm eating the foods that I like. I'm sitting here and I'm just waiting for whatever the justification is. A reasonable, rational, honest person and somebody who's genuinely scared for their health, probably wouldn't have eaten themselves to here, but whatever, would not be trying to find a window of meds, stabilization, but still trying to squeeze in the fast food that they love so much. And I think that's where Foodie is. She's trying to figure out a way. How do I have raging diabetes, but still eat the crap that I love so much and not actually fix my ED? How do I balance all of that out? Because I think that's what she's trying to do, find an even balance. And she's kind of like begrudging, oh, the medicine makes me feel sick. Well, diabetes is making you sick, and the food that you normally eat is the cause of that. So either way, you're going to feel shitty. You did that to yourself. No. Okay, I don't feel bad for her. I really don't. She's had so many opportunities to fix this issue and she's just not taken any of them. Okay, so the retro react we're watching tonight is called Fajitas. Buddy, can you please, honey? It's so hard with you sitting there. Can you sit next to me, baby? Please. Look, I've just got to negotiate with the cat for a minute. Honey, can you sit beside me, please? Please. I'm just gonna try and move him and see if he stays. No, he's not liking it. Come on, Bubby. Come on, Bubby. Sit down here. Sit down here. That's a nice spot. That's your chair. Ooh. Okay, let's go. No. Oh, geez. No, honey, you can't sit there, baby. I promise. I promise you can't, babe. Please try here. It's really difficult. Oh, it's really difficult. How about you come nice and close to Mama? Nice and close to Mama. No. Look, I've just oh my God. He's so determined. Look, at least let me just set this up, please. Stop here, Baba. Persistence sometimes works. He gets the message eventually. He's just I usually just let him do whatever he wants, but I can't. I literally cannot do the stream if he's sitting there because I can't push any buttons. I can't do anything. Oh, buddy, please find a new place. That's not great. Sit on the windowsill. You love the windowsill. Okay, let's go. Hey guys. No.
It gets more annoying and obnoxious every time.
Oh my God, buddy, no.
Welcome.
There.
I'm so hyper today, you guys are in.
I don't know what to do.
I know you. Get out of luck. Shit out of luck.
Sit here, Baba.
So,
Sit here.
what have I got for you today? Well, I decided that for dinner I would have a couple of fajitas. So, what I have to go with my fajitas is
I'll turn her up.
Queen olives.
Look. No. Look. No. You can't sit there. I'm trying to stop him from sitting where I... no. Oh, it's a battle of wills at this stage. Oh, my God. All right. Hang on. Just give me... I'm going to let her play, and I'm just going to see if I can figure this out. Oh, my God. I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm sorry. All right. Hang on.
There we go. I have an apple for dessert, but I'll see how full I am. La Croix. And I refuse. I'm sorry, but maybe it's the French in me, but this is spelt La Croix. And that's how it's going to be pronounced. I don't remember where they're from, but they're English, I think. Are they? Isn't it an English place from the States that made this? So what I have to say to that is les anglophones, vous êtes trompés, okay? C'est la croix.
I moved the monitors instead of trying to get rid of the cat.
Anyways, and I have some Farm Boy.
There we go.
They make their own guacamole.
I've made space so he can sit where he wants.
Don't you hate
and hopefully
when
I
you
can
go
do
to
what I want
buy
to do.
avocados to make your own guacamole, and they're not ripe, and then when you buy them, they get ripe like 20 minutes later. I swear, and they're bad.
A little.
Gets my nerves.
Oh,
so I'm gonna add a bit of this salsa and guac mix. Oh yes, I am. Okay, just like so. And I also have some.
Okay, so this food doesn't look too bad.
It's
Oh, she's got Andy earrings on.
Dairy-free sour cream.
Oh, we're doing the vegan thing.
Soy, I think.
We're trying to do vegan.
So I'm gonna put a dollop of that on here.
Ooh, a dollop. A dainty dollop.
The only thing I forgot is cilantro. Cheese. I used to put like.
We know you're a cheese whore. We know.
Loads of sharp cheddar on here. But I'm telling you.
I think I've worked it out. I think I've got a good.
I cannot for the life of me. I don't know. I'm just really vegan cheese is just. I have to really be in the mood for it. So, you know, and yeah. So let's drink some La Croix.
I think you're right, Faye. I think there was a point where, and you know where I think it was? I think it's with the ovarian cysts. I think that before the hysterectomy would have been the line in the sand for most people. I think this has affected my ability to have children. My health has been affected to the point where I can't have kids. Now, she doesn't really like kids anyway, whether that was part of it or not. But I think that was probably the pivot point where she could have really hooked into getting herself back to health. Her mobility was a lot better. She was in a better relationship support. She had a support person there. Bibi seemed like he probably would have done anything she wanted. So if she'd really wanted to do this, it could have happened. I think pre-hysterectomy would have been her opportunity for change.
Probably triggering someone. And look at these babies. So these, I put them in the oven and they puffed up like this. And then I burnt myself on the steam. So this is portobello mushrooms, onion, red pepper, green pepper.
Oh,
I made my own fajita seasoning with onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, sea salt.
And then I realized she's way too slow.
A little bit of cayenne, some chili powder.
No, we don't need to know your recipe.
Some smoked paprika.
Nobody's making it.
So that's what I used.
Her makeup looks much nicer here, though. Less dirty looking.
Kind of stains your lips.
True. They are her one true love.
Gloss.
Look how much bigger her hands are now than when, even back then. Oh, see, hearts for the fajita. See how I move my life around for you? Hope you appreciate it, buddy.
So, Olive. That tofuti. Tofuti is really delicious. Olive?
Still eating sodium-filled pickle type side dishes. She doesn't change.
So
hit the like button.
From the grocery store. Baby's watching TV.
Yeah.
I hate these things. I gotta cut them off. And
what do you guys call those? I call those elephant ears because they're like long and dangly, like elephant ears. That's what we used to call them. There is a proper name for them, but I can't remember what it is. But that's what we used to call those little stringy bits you get on your shirt.
I know they're used to hang up your clothes, but I usually just put mine on the floor. I'm being honest.
Oh, she can't fix it by now.
So
She's going to have to be on meds. I think she's too far gone.
And I was thinking,
I think we're in crisis mode at the minute. Oh, God, Buddy's hair is just driving my skin crazy. It's on my hands and everything. We're in crisis mode. We're in just trying to reduce the amount of ongoing damage. we're not getting back to unregulated diabetes. We're not going to get back to health where she can sometimes freak out and just eat bad for a day or a week or a couple of weeks and then go back to like, oh, I need to check myself. I don't think we're there. I think we are going to have to be on a regimen of good foods, medications, dietary lifestyle, and just massive lifestyle changes to have any look in at any semblance of health or viable life quality. I don't think regular health is achievable at this stage. I just don't. She's got too much going on.
How much I'm gonna miss my car binges, like going out and binging in the car.
Oh, 100%.
And then I thought,
not by mentally she can
some
get help,
certain
but physically she's
embarrassments.
done.
And I thought, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna miss car binging as a whole, you know. So I thought I'd tell you some horror stories.
Ooh. Eye roll. She must love it.
None of which are really my proudest moments as a human being.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some
great
gross stories. Woo-hoo.
Making my own spices, like buying jars and making my own spice mix. Yeah, I know it's been done before, but
Aggressive food love.
This tastes better without the meat, in my opinion. I'm starting to really like the taste of, like, you know what I mean?
I think we've all done this. I think we've all been on a diet and we're like, oh my God, this food tastes so good. This is so much better than the other thing or the bad stuff that I've been eating. Like trying to convince yourself that this is better and I prefer to eat this. There are some people who absolutely do enjoy it, but we all lie to ourselves and go like, oh, this no flour, no egg, blah, 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 chocolate cake tastes so much better than any other chocolate cake that I've ever had. You're lying to yourself. It's a suitable, healthier substitute. It's rarely better than the real deal. There's a reason the real deal is desired by so many people. If it was true that the healthy cakes were better, everyone would eat them over the real stuff. But you just don't have to have it all the time. But yeah, she's just trying to convince herself, oh, but she's going to roll on into like burgers and lamb and beef and nashies. If it tasted so good, you wouldn't go back, Chantal. But yeah, she imprints on any new ideas so easily.
The thought of the taste of it grosses me out a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So,
well, lucky you married a salad then, hey?
I was thinking of things like one time I almost got in an accident because I was eating chicken nuggets in the car. So I went to like Burger King and got like 20 chicken nuggets. Those were like my favorite, the Burger King chicken nuggets. Okay, they were like, I don't know, they're
I'm glad.
They're like spongy and they're probably not even mostly real chicken, but
I'm just gonna let it play.
I love them. Or did.
Okay, hi Allah. Quick question. Were you in Bahrain with Salah? Did you buy the hijab? Did you get the, what's it called, the halwa? Did you buy that for foodie or no? Clear that up for us now, please, if you can.
Went and got 20 medium soda. And they're cheap too. All that cost me like.
Allah, do you mean like when they open up a great white stomach and they find like car license plates, tires, plastic bags, Coke cans, half an arm, an entire mackerel, like that kind of situation? I don't know. We could probably, oh God, who knows what we could find down in the lower realms of her fupa.
Maybe $5 or $6. So I'm driving down the street, going home. This was a while back.
Absolutely. Just her joints, everything.
And I'm not paying attention because I'm looking just for.
I firmly believe that her and Amber have imprint issues.
The nugget and the barbecue sauce.
Obsessive personalities.
Sitting on my seat. And I look and I'm about to like hit the car ahead of me. So I'm squealing on the brakes. The person behind me, you know, that was unexpected for him. So he.
Well, you went to Bahrain she's got gifts from Bahrain. We put 2 and 2 together, and we're just wondering if you could let us know, yes or no. Are you the person that presented Chantal with those 2 lovely gifts? That's why I'm asking, because you're here to hang out, and that's how we roll here. We ask each other stuff. Yeah.
He's trying not to hit me. You know, I almost caused a chain reaction car
No,
accident.
I don't do panels, Allah. I don't do
So
that.
the guy, he pulls up beside me. The guy behind me is all pissed. He's like, "Watch the road, fat ass." And I have a chicken nugget, and I'm just like, "Oh my god!" You know, I lost my appetite kind of that time.
You
Don't
just
eat
say
chicken nuggets
yes
and drive.
or
It's almost as
no.
dangerous as drinking and driving, I swear. So, another time, my grandma went to sit in my car. And you know how McDonald's French fries? Someone's got stabbed with a French fry. You know how McDonald's French fries, you're eating in the car, you always drop 1 or 2. Well,
Oh, no.
you know how after like 5 or 10 minutes, the McDonald's...
Foodie didn't say you gave them to her. She said somebody who's come back from Bahrain gave them to her. A friend of Salah's gave them to me. So she might have... Does Salah know other people from Bahrain? Probably, maybe. We put 2 and 2 together and got 20. You're in Bahrain, stuff, blah. If you didn't give them to her, then we can throw that theory away. It wasn't you.
McDonald's fries go from fresh to not fresh, and they become hard and stale, kind of. Well, imagine after like a month of being in the cold car.
Oh, have you blocked Allah? Is that why maybe
think it's like a
fireflies
shiv.
in the sky?
Okay. So I had to sit down in the car. And she poked her leg, like under her butt cheek, on a straggler fry.
Hi, Allegra. Hi.
She was like, "Ow! What went through her pants?" And she had a little poke mark. I felt bad about that. Another time. Want another bite?
We don't care about your heater.
Another time. Oh, say hi. What did we name him again? I didn't even pick a name. I can't. You guys left a whole bunch. I have to go through them and find one. It's almost time to put him
Finish
away
the
anyways.
story. Hi.
Go play, Sam. Okay, so another time. So after the chicken nugget incident, that was it for me. I stopped driving and eating.
Yeah, me
Don't drive and
too.
eat.
I don't like that stuff either.
So then I went to parking my car. And unless, you know, even when I wasn't filming. When I'm filming, it's a different story, you know. No. Sam, there's no room, Sam.
I feel
Oh.
your pain there, Foodie. I'm having cat issues too.
So I went from... But then, you know, just parking and eating, I got too many weird looks. You know, like this person stuffing their face in the car. Maybe it was just me, but probably most of the time it wasn't just me. So then I thought, I'm going to be safe in my garage, in the parking garage. You know, it's underground. Nobody's going to come bug.
I think that's probably a good idea. If you want to, maybe put a community post up on and see if people want to come in and talk about it with you or not. Yeah, that would be probably a good idea. Or put a statement out, or just confirm or deny. It's just a theory, just a little theory we had, you know. Coinky dinks.
Bug me. Of course, my luck. I got bugged twice. That was it for me. So the first time, it's like 2 a.m. Went up for a late night snack. Parked my car in my parking spot that I pay $50 a month for.
Do you have to pay for parking in apartment blocks? That's nuts. You should just have a space allocated for free.
And this random guy.
Oh,
up to
I'm
my
not
window.
coming. I'm not going live.
I'm like, what could he possibly want at 2 a.m?
Wait a minute. So, Ella, did you come in here to announce that you're going live in my chat? Is that what you've done? That's very poor form, my friend. You don't do that. But if you're going to go live, people will go watch you if they want to, or they'll watch the replay. But just for future reference, you don't go into other people's chats and say, well, I'm going live. Unless that person invites you to put your link or something in. Yeah, that's just a bit bad form there, friend.
So he's like, roll down your window. And I'm thinking, just ignore him, but no. I roll down my window, and I'm like, yes? Oh, bitchy. And he's like, you have an extra cigarette? I'm like, what do you do? Wait at the entrance of the garage for people to come into the garage and harass them for smokes? I'm like, no, I don't smoke. He went away.
Thanks, guys.
Another time. So we're creeped out. Another time. Randomly.
Oh, I didn't think you guys would be running over there, to be honest. But there will definitely be people who are interested. Just
beam light looking around.
Not immediately, I don't think. I just think that's a bit shady, to be honest.
Anyway. I'm like, great, I didn't think he would bug me. I'm just sitting there stuffing my face with McDonald's.
Look, to be fair, Ella, I don't really watch your channel. For me, I'm not that interested, to be honest. You don't have a lot of credibility with me because of all the stuff that you said that you didn't take action on. I'm not really interested. I'm not interested in clout. I'm not like I'm happy to ask you a question. If you answer me, I'm done. That's pretty much the extent of it for me. I will still be here in 20 minutes doing my own live, and you've already answered the question, the only question I have for you. So there's not much point in me going to watch your live because there's not much else that I want to know, to be honest. To be fair, and not to be mean, but I don't really care. That's all I can say.
So I have my nuggets out, I have my burger out, I have everything out. The cop stops. He comes to my window.
Look,
and he's like, what are you doing here at like 2 a.m?
Allah, I'm going to be very frank. I don't want to do a panel with you. I don't want to talk about this with you. I have very little interest. You've answered my question. There's nothing more to say. I don't bring people up on panel. I've had one person, and that was one of my chatters, and that was because they had knowledge about something that was important to talk about. I'm not dropping any links. I'm not interested in this. We're watching a retro react, then we're going to be watching another one, and then we're going to be doing our own live stream. I'm not disrupting this stream to talk to you about a gift you didn't give Foodie. There's no point to it. Okay?
Morning. And I was like, I'm just paying out. I was like so annoyed, I totally gave him attitude. And he was like, have a good night now. Maybe eating and driving should be illegal because
she didn't lie. We made up the idea that you gave her the presents. She never said you gave them to her. She said somebody from Bahrain gave them to her. We assumed because you've been just recently to Bahrain, it was you. Because you are an ex-friend of Salah, that maybe you've made up with Salah and you and Salah are talking again. You've said, no, she's lying. She's not lying. We've made an assumption, a thread of thought, and you have let us know that you are not the one that gave her the scarf and the halwa. So we can just remove that from our consciousness and move on. Nothing more to say about it. That's what's happened. I don't know how much clearer I can be.
It's not hands-free. You could be distracted. Orgasming from that first bite.
Yeah.
So those weren't some of my best moments. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably get.
Did you have a good time in Bahrain? What's got Bahrain got? I don't even know about Bahrain.
So, yeah. Tomorrow my mom's coming. I've been horrible at replying to comments. I've read them, but replying, I have to catch up. So this was very delicious. So my mom's coming tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go reinstate my membership for the gym. I have to go in and do it and meet the guy.
Money well spent.
And we're going to do a mall walk. Like my exercise for tomorrow will just be walking around the mall. And believe me,
Oh, so this is an old method.
And you're used to driving everywhere.
She's got doing much mall walking.
It's a huge mall. Like,
oh, I do really bounce, and the cat's bouncing too.
It's going to be some good exercise for me. So, last bite, guys.
You can tell I get a little bit. That's what I do. Not gonna lie, you know how you get people that when they get mad, they get smiley and they get like jokerish. I'm a bit agitated and I'm bouncing my leg, but I'm keeping a smile on my face. I think it's a way that I do to sort of like calm myself down when I get agitated, and I don't want to get rowdy because I don't want you guys to get amped up. So I'm just trying to keep my chill, just trying to be chill. And then there's no reason to actually get agitated because he's not really doing anything. And for me, I just want to keep this flowing for you guys. I'm not messing around with that stuff. I don't want the mood to shift for you guys. So I'm just trying to be nice-ish, as nice as I can be.
I didn't tell you.
Oh, she's still got the eyes going.
My friend, I saw her. I went to high school with her. Remember I was telling you about that teacher?
Oh, this maybe it's a Shannon. Maybe she's talking about
Shannon.
Shannon.
That she let her dog lick peanut butter off her wuha. Oh my god, the grapefruit is so much better.
Oh no.
Well, my friend's daughter is like 14 now. I feel so old when I see her. I was like,
what's the last thing you saw? Are you on an Android, the Queen? Are you having issues? Are you on a PC or are you on a handheld? Why are you having issues? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Antonius. Well, you're having FOMO. Okay, so we're just going to do a little recap for the Queen. Really short and succinct. Allah came in. I asked him if he gave Chantal the hijab and the halwa. He said no, wanted a link. I rejected the link, pushed it a little. I firmly said no. We've moved on. That's it. That's the recap.
There when she was like pregnant for her, like. I remember at my birthday party, my 18th birthday, we've been planning forever. I remember I told you guys. And she's in, she just found out that day that she was pregnant with her daughter.
Is she talking about Shannon?
So like, she was happy, but at the same time, she was like, couldn't have waited, a little bit longer. She's like, maybe I can just have 6 light beer. I was like, no. And she was like, no. So basically, the daughter confirmed when I saw her New Year's Eve that
go out and come back in. There. That might reset it.
Did you know that, babe? In high school, in high school, there was a rumor that our marketing teacher used to let her dog lick peanut butter off of her vagina. And Shannon's daughter, who's 14, now goes to that high school. And that rumor still is there with that teacher. People still have that rumor that she lets her dog lick peanut butter off of her.
Oh my God. Oh my God. How easy would it be to figure out who that person is? She's just let them know that what subject she teaches, the age difference, 14 years has changed. She's talking about Shannon's kid, and she's made up, and she's talking about an unsubstantiated rumor. And who doesn't think that this is something that Chantal would do? I would honestly think in a desperate moment, this is something that Chantal would probably do. I mean, she wanted a silicone boyfriend. Why not? Why not peanut butter in precarious places?
What?
Oh, me too.
For real?
Oh, you blind as
yeah.
Oh, so you can see the text, but you can't see the text. Okay.
Well, we don't know if it's true or not. I don't think anyone ever asked her. I wonder if she even knows about it.
Why not?
You don't think she knows about it?
Why not? Yes.
She probably knows about it and just ignores it because it's
later.
Stupid.
Almost 20 years later. Oh my God. So, I don't want to eat that apple. That was filling. Just the two of them with just veggies in them. You know what? I used to eat like 4 with like meat and cheese full. So
I know.
maybe it's a good thing. Anyways, guys, I really thank you for watching me and listening to me talk about
Yeah, you do, because Zach pays your bills. Okay. Next one. Moving on. Oh, I'm. This is the insomniac stream, isn't it? Everybody's up at weird times. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Gonna get rid of that one. The fajitas. Now this one is the Indian. So that was a BB stream. Okay. Oh, what's my fringe doing? It's doing weird stuff. Anyway. Okay. So this one is Indian food mukbang and talking about my boyfriend. So this one is from 2020. So this has to be when she's moved into the villa with James, but she's talking about BB, or is she talking about somebody new? I don't know. But Buddy's just literally been cleaning himself the whole time, so he's feeling a bit anxious today. That's why he needs to be near me, because he's feeling a little bit weird. He only does this when he's feeling a bit anxious. Maybe the bush turkey scared him today. Okay. Ready. Steady. Upsetty spaghetti. Go. Go.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey.
Oh.
Look at this
Ho.
feast. Okay.
Holy moly.
I want to try all of these foods.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Now, she is trying to tell us that she never inged on camera. Let's count the containers, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 sauces and 5 separate dishes. But I never inged on camera, guys. Not once. Never. You never saw an inge. So if this wasn't an inge, then there's more going on after this. That's kind of frightening. And this is probably how she's been eating in Kuwait. Off camera. Off camera. Yeah. And she's looking rough as guts. That wig is horrible. That beige shirt's horrible. This must be at Christmas time too, or it could be well after Christmas because, no, this is around Christmas time because it's December. And she's got the Christmas tree up. Oh, what is she eating? That looks like palak, samosas, something chicken, probably, I don't know, turmeric rice, something other chickeny over here. She'll tell us, don't worry.
I have been craving an Indian food feast. Yes, I have a wig on. No makeup for the
I know,
occasion.
he's so cute.
So
I know. She's got no decorum, discretion. She just don't know her.
looking.
Oh, God.
I really
Eyes,
just
look.
can't.
I wish I could show you what Buddy's doing in front of me right now. It's kind of that's what he's doing right now. That's what I'm looking at. The realness, the glamour of being a YouTuber. This is the behind the scenes, guys. Isn't he a dainty princess? He is a very dainty princess. Yes, that's what I'm confronted with right now at this moment.
I can't even tell you how good it looks. It looks really good.
Oh, GK, hi. I know the context of that. Do you want me to see if I can say it? Right before Christmas, bitch. And I'm not going to say the other tagline, but I know the other one. Yeah, I know the ninja one.
I take my wig off so I don't get any Indian food inside of it. So,
I couldn't eat that in a week either, Mandy. Oh, wow.
Little sumo hairdo on.
Oh.
All right. I don't know what the hell that is.
No filters.
Okay,
This is what Foodie looks like. No filters. This is what Foodie looks like. Compared to what she looked like today, filters to the sky. I was thinking yoga cat too. He's got the arm, like his little leg was sticking out, flexible like a ballerina.
It's going to be a bit of a longer video, so get cozy. Basmati rice, vegetable biryani. I've never tried biryani.
Yeah, we like that.
Everything
That's
smells
yummy.
so good. I don't know what these sauces are. This I think is raita.
You ordered them.
Yogurt. This I don't know. Some kind of chutney, I think.
Ooh,
this is mint chutney.
Oh.
We have some garlic naan. palak paneer, which is spinach and their Indian cheese, 2 vegetable samosas, and we have some delightful chicken tikka, which is chicken marinated in yogurt and tikka spices and grilled. So, oh yeah, baby.
So raw. I know. He gives no Fs. He doesn't care.
Let's eat.
He just wants to be close.
Let's
He's
eat.
feeling a bit funny.
And to drink, I have a cranberry raspberry sparkling water.
Oh, sparkling
These are
water.
really
She's
good.
being healthy, guys. That's
All
like
right. Let's try.
the sparkling cranberry raspberry water is like going up to BK and going, I'll have 2 Whoppers with extra cheese, a large fries, a side of nuggets, some onion rings, and a small Diet Coke because I'm watching my figure. Yeah.
A piece of this garlic naan. I've never had garlic naan. I always get the plain.
Oh, garlic naan's so better than
probably has, like,
plain. I'm
ghee,
sorry.
Just clarified butter. Let's try it with, this is my favorite
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to give it a try.
stuff.
But she's concerned about the side effects of her medications. She doesn't want to research her medications because of the stress of knowing what's going into it. But I'll eat a random sauce and try and random meth, but I won't research the medications that I'm taking to help make me better. But I won't do that. She's just a conundrum.
Oh, yes.
She is a conundrum. Oh, it sounds good. I know the mint chutney. It sounds really good, doesn't it? I like chutney. Chutney on burgers is nice. Maybe there's another soul cat out there for you, Mandy.
See the cheese? It's a very mild cheese.
I know.
Creamy
Butter chicken and big
yogurt-based sauce,
oh my
spinach.
God. I don't like samosas. They used to always be too hot for me.
Pete's had a look at the menu. He's not adventurous enough to try
Naan bread in buttered chicken sauce or korma. Oh. That palak paneer.
I'm actually really excited to do this video for you guys because
why?
I had a dream.
Did you?
I was trying to set up to film McDonald's mukbang.
That's okay, Jade.
And everything was going wrong. Like
I think it's just a certain spices combination that people don't like, or they don't like the heat, or they don't like the texture. I think a lot of people don't like Indian food because it's quite saucy. Like there's a lot of sauce in it, and some people don't like that. Some people who like dry food don't necessarily like Indian food.
Pieces of my tripod were missing.
This is what foodie actually looks like. Yeah.
My phone kept flipping the wrong way, and I was getting all mad.
She looks like a thumb. Look at her chin. It just feels so constricted.
Right, I want to see what these sauces are like.
Paneer? Oh, because of the paneer didn't taste good. Sorry. I won't say the P word.
It's sweet and sour.
Her hump has definitely progressed like a bison hump.
It's very chunky. Anyone who grew up on this cuisine know what this is? Oh, this is pickles.
No, she's eating the same, behaving the same, thinking the same, reacting the same. But she's just doing it behind the shield of being a Muslim now. And she's got a husband, so she feels like she's got a level of legitimacy now.
Ooh. Oh, that's hot. I'm going to try the biryani.
But she likes spicy food, so if she thinks that's spicy, it's got to be hot as.
That's a very, very salty.
Over time or almost immediately, Inferno.
This is the yogurt stuff. Very cooling. The biryani is good.
I'm trying to read around the comments around Buddy because he's now. Look, hun, I need you to go just an inch that way, sweetie. Just an inch that way. Perfect. Thank you.
Chicken. This is chicken breast. This is
okay. Oh, that is unusual.
Like onions. Check it out.
She does look like a thumb. Look at the shape of her head. It's thumb-like. It's like, look.
I want to try a bit of the onion.
Oh, I can't. No, can't do it. But is that not the same?
Let's get a piece of the chicken breast.
It's the same shape as a thumb pad.
Speedy bite. That's really good.
Oh, we'll see you if you come back, Faye. And good dog pooping, peeing station. Make sure you
All right.
scoop and bin it.
Well, you're probably
It is
wondering.
weird.
I posted a
It's just yeah. Personality is
of my community
important.
post saying my boyfriend might be coming to live with us.
Oh,
well,
she's talking about the sex
I'm gonna do
doll. Oh my god, he just got good.
probably
He
wondered if
just
I'm
got
serious.
really good.
Mint chutney. I'm gonna try with these big samosas.
Well, let's go back. Let's go back and check him out. Okay. This is what Foodie was wanting. He has the crackhead body. He's very lean. It is not Sala-esque at all, but she definitely has a type. Make his forehead about a foot wider and a little bit more mushroomy at the top. Make the titties, they're really scary titties. They are very projecting. They're a little odd. Just make his tummy a little wobblier and boobies droopier, and you've literally got a Sala. She's, yeah, but she married for love.
Well, onions are good.
That's a doll. Yep.
Probably wondered if I'm
It's a
serious.
silicon partner. It's
chutney?
a synthetic
I'm gonna try
partner.
with these big samosas.
Oh, girl, break off a piece. Don't try and put the whole thing in your face. Oh, God.
Look at the spices.
Right.
Potato. Fried.
Buddy, your head's in the way, mate. Who would eat the samosa and with just a bit of rice and then that's it? That would be the meal. But it's just part of her meal. Just one small part. Oh, buddy, mate, you're making this real difficult, sweetheart. Real difficult. I've got to move this again. He's trying to curl up and go to sleep. Let's move this over again. I'm doing my best to accommodate him. Look. Just lie down, baby. Just lie down, baby. Just lie down. You can do it. Yay! There. Oh, that's a good boy. He's finally lying down. He's probably going to go to sleep. If he goes to sleep, I'll show you what it looks like.
So
Hi,
this
Holly
is Mumbai
Molly.
Masala Grill.
Yeah, I know.
Probably the best Indian food I've tried in a while.
His hair just went up my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not ours. Not ours. That. Look, remember when Foodie went on that hole when she was cracked out that night, and she was having fights with Nader, and it was all over, and she was just out of her brain. She was gonna buy what was his name, Ronaldo or Christian or I don't know, whatever his name was, Raul. Remember when she was ordering the X doll? And she was like, am I going to get the internal heater and are we going to get the cleaner and the washer and the travel bag? And it ended up costing her about $6,000. And that was in 2022 or the very end of 2021. This is a video from December 4th, 2020. This was a long-held desire of hers. Don't tell me that she's not desperate to have a man, not desperate to be married, not desperate for contact and touch and to have all her actual fantasies and desires met by a boy or a man, I should say, a man. So, yeah, she married Salah for love. She didn't want someone that she thought that she could have like a man on tap. Like, yeah, he's going to be everything to me. We fell in love, guys. That's why we got married. Not because I'm just desperate to have literally anyone. Anyone will do at this point.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, what did you do on Twitter? Drop your link, by the way,
messy.
shenanigans. And Panda's link. Can we drop some links? Panda's. Who else? Inferno. You've got a channel, haven't you, Inferno?
And I've already hidden my profile.
Oh, she's hidden the profile. Oh, God. And a whole chicken.
Because, honestly, I just got really discouraged.
Nola's not here, but can we drop a Nola's link too if you want to go sub and watch her videos? We love her.
I see a video about these romance
Whiplash
scams.
has got a channel.
And they prey on women. Probably women who they think would be vulnerable, like older women or overweight women or whatever. and because they think we're desperate. And but basically, you get into this scam where they ask for money. Never send anyone money. I wouldn't do that. I don't want to say stupid because I don't want to call these women stupid for doing that. But they started. This one woman met somebody on one of these Tinder-like apps.
Is she? Oh wait, is she? Because I didn't preview this. I just literally just assume you put on one of her videos. She's going to have a story. She's going to say some dumb stuff. But is this her telling us and warning us about love scams? Is Chantal going to tell us how to avoid love scams? Oh wow.
And honestly, I'm weary because, like, I would get likes from men who I was like, they look like models. You know, they don't look like
A guy you could get.
real.
Yeah.
like they look like catfish. Like,
How rude of them to send
Or their
images
profile
that
says,
don't depict what they really look
love
like.
hiking. And they're like a super fit guy. Like, what would you have? Why the heck would you give me any time of day? Really? Like, do I look like I like taking long hikes in the park?
Because you've got pretty privilege, because you are hotter than 90% of the internet. You are a sexy, amazing, attractive, larger lady. Why wouldn't a hot, fit, gorgeous guy? There are hot, fit, gorgeous guys out there that do like large women. You have said repeatedly, why wouldn't a man like that want me just because I'm fat? Why wouldn't he want me? Well, she's just about to explain to us why they wouldn't.
You know? So it just raised some red flags to the point where I honestly don't think I really trust anybody online.
Oh, honey, you do. You do,
So-
and you married him a month later. He clearly didn't see this video.
I also
Wow.
just I guess I just feel,
Oh, we got white dipping sauce.
you know,
Oh.
the other people I would start talking and then unmatch and end the conversation because I just wasn't into it.
Give it 2 more years. You'll be desperate for it. It's not desperate at all, though. No, not at all. Sala was just so
Some of the
spectacular.
profiles.
Wait a minute. I just clocked it. She's got 2 different types of rice right there. Massive amounts of rice. She's got the biryani. Is that what it is? That's the dish that I've looked up how to cook that. That looks really good. And then just plain white rice. We've got a whole entire chicken, something else on the side. It just gets worse. This is why she's got diabetes. This is why she's got the diabetes. Oh, I'm moving my microphone, honey. I
I don't
moved
know.
it.
I mean,
I can't move it much more, babes. Babes, don't
things
rub
like
on the
they're-
microphone.
Like on Tinder, you can pick an anthem, like a song.
Step back,
And like some men would like
sweetie.
one guy picked I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. I roll. One guy, it was like an Ariana Grande song. I know this is gonna sound super gel. I don't know if I could like fall in love with a man who likes Ariana Grande. There's nothing against her personally. I just, you know,
Because you're worried that he might think she's cute and then look at you and think, God, I can fit 10 of Ariana's into one of you. I
I don't
think
know. Just,
so.
I really don't think we'd have
Probably,
the
yeah.
same taste in music, and you know. So
Yeah, because you like Middle Eastern music. That's your jam.
delicious, by the way. So I was just getting really fed up and discouraged.
Oh, I think they did too.
And of course, you had a lot of dudes. I couldn't tell. Like, I know this is bad. I watch too many true crime videos, but it's like serial killer. A lot of them. I was like, could he be a
No,
serial killer?
don't say that.
I'm gonna try this red stuff on the rice, see what it tastes like. Oh, so good. I was craving something with like flavor. You know what I mean? Like fast food or fried food. I wasn't in the mood for tonight because it just like wow, you know. I wanted something spicy.
That's not healthy food, sweetie.
So,
Jesus.
so good. And then you have the men who would message you and be like, "How are you, pretty lady? When can we hook up?" I don't know. Just felt like a meat market.
Oh, felt like a meat market. Yeah,
And then
you're
like, who's
the
gonna
meat.
like think about it? Who's gonna hook up
Look.
during COVID? Look at this big. elephant.
You do. You went and had bubble tea in the middle of COVID with Frank. You drove all over town to go to Nada's place during COVID, during a lockdown. You would. You do. Because that's the kind of person you are. Now, if Chantal, look, let's do a little thought experiment. We haven't done one of these in a while. If everyone was a type of meat, you know, because we're all just human meat bags, what kind of food or what kind of meat would Chantal be? I personally, I feel like I would be maybe shrimp or prawn or maybe chicken thigh, you know, versatile, use it in lots of different things, lean, but you can make it fat if you wanted to, tastes good. You know, that's what I think. For me, foodie would be some kind of offal. You know, few people like it. It's got a weird texture, full of, you know, just got a weird metallic-y taste. Or it's the meat that you grind up that you make sausages out of. You know, all the bad bits that are just mushed up together and stuck into a too tight casing. Or she could be like Spam. Foodie is Spam. Fake, salty, ham squished into a tin that hard, just not good for you. Foodie would be mortadella or Spam. Yep, that's what foodie would be. She's right, it is a meat market and she's Spam. But not real pork, because pork is actually delicious.
One guy didn't even have his picture was like a blurry picture of his back. He's like,
yeah, but I'm talking about awful.
You
like,
have to be
not
okay
good
with a
off
dad
parts.
bod. What? All right.
Wait a minute. Did she just criticize somebody else's
But-
body?
Bod. His picture was like a blurry picture of his back.
Yes.
He's like, you have to be okay with a dad bod. What? All right. But
I'm sorry, but that looks like baby poop. I know it's probably delicious, but it looks like baby poop.
there was one guy. He was from Senegal with Bibi, and he looked so much like Bibi. I was instantly drawn to him. But then he started getting weird and possessive, like right away. Like you don't even know me. Like, you want to just
Salah said that he made an honor killing joke in the first couple of days of knowing him, and you just laughed it off and was like, so funny. That kind of possessive and that kind of like, you know, toxic. But you thought when Salah says that it's funny though.
come here for your citizenship.
Oh yes, drop those links. That's a great idea. You're doing a good job there, Dohickey.
Like, people joke about
Snaps
that.
for
I'm very
Dohickey.
weary about that stuff. And
Good modding.
You know. So, and then
he was a
said something weird,
Tinder
like,
miracle.
I would like to go. He asked me if I have any sisters or brothers.
He was a Tinder miracle. Then they wanted to talk a little bit easier. Then they went to WhatsApp, but they actually met on Tinder. A pious Muslim man set his settings to global to find himself a hijabi wife in Canada. I think he actually set it for Canada. But it was a total fluke that they found each other. Complete fluke. No orchestration there at all. None whatsoever.
Told my sister, and he's like, I'm like, she's getting married. Just like, I don't know why I said that, just because like she has a boyfriend. And he's like, I should like to go to her wedding. Like, what? Dude. Like, we just talked. Like, we didn't even know each other for like 4 minutes.
Wait a minute.
Freak
Wait a minute.
me out. Like, I'm like, she's getting married. Just like, I don't know why I said that, just because like she has a boyfriend. And he's like, I should like to go to her wedding. Like, what? Dude. Like, we just talked. Like, we didn't even know each other for like 4 minutes.
Oh, so it's weird for a guy to go, let's go to a wedding together, but it's completely okay within a couple of days to actually have your own wedding with a complete stranger. That's not at all weird. That's not the weird part. The weird part is a guy being a bit presumptive saying, oh, maybe that could be our first date, going to your friend's wedding together. Still, that's a little weird. I do think that is weird, but how she makes the massive leap to Salah. Oh, she's funny. She's funny.
Unmatched. Freak me out.
I know. Yep.
So all that to
Don't worry,
say,
you don't ever need Tinder. Holy moly! Don't worry about it. Just erase it from your memory.
Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Look at that grilled chicken. I'm gonna try it with some yogurt.
Oh, maybe that's why. Look, I just had an idea. Now, this foodie here is clearly up to date about the scammy things, men on Tinder and dating apps and unrealistic pictures, and the hot guys probably wouldn't pick her in a lineup, you know? Maybe Chantal, because Chantal likes to stereotype men. She likes to think that all Arabic men are the same. They're all bad-tempered and possessive and all can make money and look after their ladies, and they're just, sexy and mature and dark-haired and dark-eyed and blah. They're all the same person. They just have different, outer casings. Maybe she thought she was getting the non-cracky version of Nada in Salah. She was getting Nada without all the bad bits, without the aggression, without the violence, but she was getting essentially him. In her mind, she's thinking, I'm getting the upgraded version. He's Middle Eastern, or, that part of the world, dark, speaks Arabic, got that toxic masculinity thing going on. And Salah, the bit that she really, really wanted and the bit that she probably missed the most from Nada, he was going to sex her up the same way Nada did. He was going to go to Browntown on Chantal and, give her that the math sex that she's looking for, where I don't think he's up to it. I don't think Salah's that kind of guy. He's a two pump chump, I think, Salah. But I think that's what she was expecting to get from Salah. Nada without all the bad bits, but the same kind of sexual activity. No, darling, no.
Oh, man, that's good. So tender.
Yeah, exactly, Joe Hickey. A wedding, not unless it's my own. That's just weird.
The other day, about a bodybuilder who married a sex doll. Very lifelike.
Yeah, she's totally realistic.
Oh.
That's what women look like. All of us, except you, Chantal.
How can he, how can he do that? I think we're all wondering, what the heck,
Yes.
But it piqued my curiosity enough so that I looked up male dolls.
Oh, really? And what did you think, Chantal?
Because male can even do. There were some pretty cute ones. Sure, they look a bit uncanny. There's that uncanny valley kind of thing going on. But at the same time, I was thinking of the benefits. It comes with different sizes, appendages. One was like 10 inches. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, Every guy who I've ever been with completely lied about that. Yeah, every guy you meet, 10 inches. Sure. Now I know it's false. They're probably more like 5 or 6, maybe 7.
That's because they're normal. That's the average size for most men. I think we all realize this. And there's a reason why most men, and I've looked this up, and it's not going to get graphic, but I've actually looked this up. The average size, because I'm curious, I'm a curious cat, you know, the average size is about 7 inches. And the reason that that's the average size, because that's generally pretty much what most women can handle, because there's only so much space that we can accommodate. And there's so much length and girth that we can accommodate. So anything beyond that can become uncomfortable. Not every lady's the same, but averages, especially biological, are there for a reason. They're there for a reason. Now, I understand why Chantal requires about 7 inches more, because she's got 7 more inches of layers to bypass. That because we need the extension strap for her, because she's got more to burrow through. That's why. Oh, yay. Yes,
And there's
hit the
nothing wrong
like
with
button
that.
if
No,
only
why
if
lie
you
about
like
it?
it.
So then,
I mean, I know that I'm definitely going to end up with a hijabi Muslim homekeeper that I'm totally attracted to, same age, same interests and everything. If I go completely outside of my nationality and within 2 days I can tell that they are exactly the person that I want, because we've had enough conversations and had enough experiences together to know this is the person I want to hook my wagon to for the rest of my life, and not ever have children, even though that's entirely important to me. That's a make or break decision. But yes, this one I'm going to marry. I've known her for 2 days and she's perfect in every way for me. A 28-year-old Muslim man on the other side of the world who wants kids. This one, perfection. Not crazy at all.
I saw, like, there's pre-made ones. And they're like full size. Life form. Realistic. And I think it would be really interesting to spice up that part of my life. And really, you don't ever have to feel shy, intimidated, let down. They're never going to leave you. They're never going to break your heart unless you want them to. You're the only girl in their life. They can't fart. I know, I saw.
Yeah, coming from you, that's
You know what I mean?
right.
You get grossed out
Backtrack
anyway,
it.
morning breath, nothing. They're always ready to go. Round 2, round 3, round 4.
Yeah, but Chantal, human beings have other qualities that are also really good. Supportive, comforting, alive, warm, can give you presents, you can do stuff together, you can have conversations, they can challenge you on your bullshit, they can give you affirmation when they think that you're doing something great, you can grow together, you can learn from them. Like, they're a soft place to fall. They're a great way to share experiences, understand each other's differences, fight with, make up with. Human beings have a lot of great qualities, but you have to take the bad with the good. I could understand somebody who has no emotional resilience not wanting any of those things. They literally just want their own way, don't want any pushback, don't want any lip, don't want any new ideas, don't want anybody interrupting their sleep, snacks, eating schedule, literally just want to be a rigid, penile object ready to pump and dump on demand. But she doesn't want a personality, she just wants the body. She just wants the apparatus. She doesn't want a human being. She just wants the thing in front of her, because she can't deal with people, and people can't deal with her in the way she wants them to. That's why she would be considering a doll like this.
No.
I know you're okay, Oceana. You
crushing me.
take your time, hon.
I need air. I need air. None of that. So, really,
She didn't get a diamond. She got a 24 karat gold wedding ring that is so beautiful that nobody else chose it because they just couldn't pull it off like she does. She's the only one with a ring like that.
I'm not trolling. I'm not pulling your fingers.
Oh, I think he studied
being
her up
honest.
too, Doohickey. I think he knew exactly what to say.
I'm considering shopping around, saving money, and buying a lifelike doll.
Yeah. High risk. It's the same thing with anything you invest in. High risk, high gains, high losses. Falling in love with someone comes with the risk that you are going to be heartbroken at the end of the day. The other side of it is that you are going to find a partner or a friend or a support or like feelings that you've never experienced or a stability that you've never experienced or kids or a house or resources or experiences. High risk, high reward. But she doesn't want that. She wants a specific outcome. Buddy, your head's exactly in the way, honey. Your head's exactly in the way. Turn around.
And they're expensive.
Around. Slow down. He's like a kid that you just can't put to bed. He just
It
will
depends,
not
but
settle.
if you want a custom one, it can be like up to like $25,000.
She will eat all of that food, Oceana, yes.
Or you can get a pre-made one for like $2,000.
Oh, well, not in front of us, but she will probably eat it.
So
Oh,
Sam, it depends. You can't have any biryani.
yeah, I mean,
No.
volume, dangerous for her, but it would burn up pretty quick, though. It would singe her ass hairs, that's for sure.
BBJ stole one of the balls from the tree the other day.
Oh, but she doesn't like to play, Chantal, apparently.
So, like I was
BBJ never
saying,
liked toys.
That's what I'm thinking. And of course, when I do get one, he'll be in videos with me. Obviously. And it's just less hassle. I'm feeling antisocial. I'm not feeling in the mood to meet anybody, honestly, right now.
There are certain things in your life that are just going to be hard to explain. And people are weirded out by stuff. Some people are very accepting and then other people are very weirded out. It depends on the person, it depends on the situation. But I can honestly say, because I'm a little bit judgy-wudgy and I don't fully understand the whole mental landscape of why someone would choose a silicone partner. I know that there would be obviously either some mental health stuff going on there or whatever else, personality things or social anxiety stuff, whatever. But I could honestly say, being a judgy bitch, that if I was dating somebody and they said, look, I've got something to tell you. I used to date or I have been in love with, I had a partner who was a synthetic person or a partner or a doll. And I was with this person for 2 years or with this object for 2 years. I am no longer living that lifestyle, but I wanted to be transparent with you. I wanted to be open with you and let you know that that's part of my dating history. I would be a little taken aback and it would definitely color my opinion. It would certainly rock me back on my heels and it would make me reconsider what I did know about this person. Would I completely dump them? But probably, I don't know, maybe. Would it give me the massive icks? Yes. Would I completely dump them as a human being and not have them in my life? I probably would still be around them, but it would taint how I see them as a dating potential love partner, because that would make me feel a little weirded out. And that may be completely unfair, but that's the honest to God truth. I would be weirded out by that. And that might not be the right and most loving response, but that is my true honest response.
And even if I do get a lover someday, real one.
Yeah, how are they going to accept you having a rubber boyfriend?
Alone time is important too, if you catch my drift. So
yeah, just get a really awesome vibrator. And that's kind of why you
chicken is
marry
so good.
them.
Wow.
But consent is important, Mandy. Consent is important.
I just. What do you guys think? I hope you won't judge me.
No, I'm
for
judging
it, because
hard.
I'm serious.
Mm.
I think it would be a lot of fun. I don't know when I'll ever actually buy one because, like I said, they're expensive.
Oh, habit. Inferno bit. Oh, sorry, old habit. Hi, Moonlit.
I was thinking
Hi.
maybe
Mm.
wait and save up for a custom one. Maybe one that talks.
But you don't want that. Oh, what would she make it say?
Maybe one.
What would she make it say? What would the pre-recorded sayings be that Chantal would make them say? No, you don't look fat in that. You're so pretty. I love you. I'm so glad you're my wife. Let's do it again. You don't smell at all. You smell beautiful. You're the best kisser, Chantal. Wanna kiss? Wanna make out? You look at least 200 pounds in those jeans. I think some of those things that she would want them to say.
And that looks like.
Eat more, baby. Yes. You look malnourished. Eat up. You're more beautiful than 100% of anyone on YouTube.
I don't know.
I like
maybe
the
an Elvis or
percentages
something.
there, Allegra. That's perfect. I like it when you lick your fingers. It's my favorite quality you have.
Ooh.
Better looking than any other woman. You are the fairest of them all.
We're kidding with the spice. Right, Sammy?
I think you meant
I know,
appendage, but that's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. So, anyways,
Carbs are healthy.
Might have another visitor in my videos.
You don't look at all
We do
diabetic.
Q&As. I don't know. I think it would be cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Some people will think it's weird.
Most people think it's weird. Not every person. And I think it's just a lack of understanding. It's outside the realm of what we have been taught that's normal. I do believe that there are situations where it is probably the best option for certain people with social anxieties and social awkwardness and stuff. And if it makes them happy and they're not hurting other people and they're being productive, and that is the only unhealthy mental thing or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they're not hurting anybody, but it's not, it says something, right? It's a banner for them. I honestly think that if Salah had not come along, she would have a synthetic boyfriend. It would be my husband. She would have married that doll by now, and she would have been making up conversations, and she'd be like, yeah, when I sat down with Rodrigo, we had this conversation about that, and we're thinking about Disneyland, and I've got his bag all sorted out, and I bought him some new clothes, and I've got him some new hats, and yeah, we're going to have the best time. I think we would have got the real sex doll. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get it. Imagine that arc. That arc actually makes me kind of excited, not in a sexy way. And how batshit crazy can she get? That would have been so much more fun to watch than Salah. That honest to God, I would have preferred that over Salah any day.
Some people would probably be open to it, you know. So they're very lifelike. Some of them. Some of them look weird.
Oh, it is. December 4th, 2020.
The food is amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's so much left over for lunch or whatever.
So this is just before Nata. This is 4 months before Nata.
Very delicious. So Anyways, guys, I need to blow my nose. That's why I'm like stuffed up, because the spice just like completely decongests you, you know? Sammy Sham Sham. Oh, yes. All right.
All right, she's finished. She's done. We're out. Pieces. Okay, so now we're going to do something so fun. So fun. Okay. Oh, hang on. I should have kept that one up. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. So this one is the new eating channel, because we've watched a couple of videos from Beard Meats Food, and I've enjoyed those. Linsky, at Linsky, she, in the comments to the last live stream, mentioned this channel. Her name is, the channel's name, we should drop the link in the channel, okay, is called Katina Eats Kilos. I've never watched her. Oh, my hair is doing something so strange right now. Oh, my God, it's been like that the whole time. And I can't see it because of the shadows. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's whatever. Okay, I've never watched any of her stuff. I started watching the beginning of a couple of them. I just wanted to see if it was weird or odd or, just, crazy stuff. And it's not. It's totally fine. She's a girl. She does big eating food challenges. She looks like she's a healthy weight. Doesn't mean she's healthy on the inside, but she looks like she's a healthy weight. She's jacked as all get out. Like you can tell she works out. And this one is actually filmed in Melbourne. Yeah, it's a restaurant. And she's doing a schnitzel challenge. And she's used an Australian word. Probably an English word as well. So this one's called No Sheila Has Ever Defeated Australia's Oldest Schnitzel Challenge. So that's why I picked this one, because it's got an Australian theme to it. And I thought if we're going to start doing this, we might we'll mix it up with a couple of different ones where we can actually see if she's enjoyable to watch and how eating challenges or mukbangs or should be done and can be enjoyed, not done by Chantal. So are you ready? Are you ready? Has anybody watched this? No, she's American. She's actually American. I don't know where she's from, but this was filmed in Australia, but she's an American gal. Okay, you ready? Go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and it's a beard. Got to have a beard.
That is quite the schnitzel.
Oh my God, it's massive.
Oh boy.
Oh, the lemon.
Thank you. What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm at Hofbrauhaus in the middle of the CBD area of Melbourne, where I'm about to take on their famous Schnitzel Challenge. Now, I'm only going to have 45 minutes to finish everything that you see here, including this massive
it's only 8 minutes long, so it's not
pile
real
of
long.
fries and this entire tankard, this full 1 liter of Hofbrauhaus.
A liter of beer. She's going to be
looks
tanked.
absolutely delicious. The lemons are, of course, not
Hi,
required.
Grateful Life. Hello.
Salad or gravy, so I don't know why I said everything here. But my goal today is to try and beat Randall, who did this challenge way back in 2017 in about 22.
Who's Randall? Is Randall like her boyfriend or a fellow mukbanger?
Amazing. My first ever Schnitzel challenge. If I am successful,
she looks like she's tiny.
I do get a groovy hat today, and that hat is also a ticket to free beer for pretty much life, as long as I wear the hat every time.
Oh, that's cool. That's a great challenge.
But anyways, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's pull our hair back and get this challenge
That is a
started.
massive beer.
Thank you, Fabian. Was that all accurate? Okay, awesome. All right, 45 minutes, everything but the lemon.
You got to put the hair back.
So basically, none of the help. Are you ready? All right, let's eat us some delicious schnitzel in 1, 2, 3. Schnitzel eating time.
How is she going to hit this? Oh, she's just going straight in with the hands.
Oh, it's so hot.
Lemon?
Give this some lemon love here. All right, back at it. Guten Tag, Kilo Crew, and
it is
welcome to
10:30 my time.
Bavarian challenges across
Randy
all of
Santal.
Australia.
Right,
This was
is he another good one, Shenanigans?
This thing is heavy. 1.5 kilos. I should say 1.5 kilos before the batter is all added. This was quite the slab of pork.
Oh my God.
Try some of this au jus. I'm not entirely sure how I felt about the au jus as opposed to like a gravy, which is more common with like a Jaeger schnitzel, but it was quite nice. It went well with the lemon and was definitely on the liquidy side.
Yeah.
It's a really good beer.
Yeah,
As I
it's
said,
because
after a
it's
liter of
an
it.
Australian beer.
I
Oh no, it's
would
probably a
like one of
German
their
beer.
lighter session ales, which I think came in at like a higher 3% range, which is pretty light, but that's a lot for me when it's a liter.
Try some of these chips. Oh, those are soft. Okay.
Soft in comparison to the tenderloin. Let's just say there was no risk of me getting food poisoning from this thing.
Do you have any tomato sauce, baby? Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
Uh-oh, for the first time in 2023, I'm bringing out the secret weapon, ketchup. I knew that this tenderloin and the schnitzel in general needed some of that bright tangy
Moisture.
flavor of tomato sauce.
Tomato
I'm very inspired
sauce.
by this Bavarian version of Teenage Dirtbag. that they-
You guys call it it's ketchup, but it's we say tomato sauce or tomato, like tomato.
They've got playing behind me.
I will say they had some sweet Bavarian alt rock
Schutzkehle.
covers going
Oh, all
on in the
these
background, which
names.
was pretty groovy, but I unfortunately can't include it in the video for copyright reasons.
Thank you so much. Little tomato sauce for the rest of you.
I
Tomato.
had been in
She's
Australia
trying.
for so long at this point, it had been many moons since I had referred to ketchup as ketchup, and I am slowly becoming accustomed to referring to it as tomato sauce.
Does she live here now? Is that why?
Really well. It's getting easier as it cools down. It was very hot at the start, but
Oh,
delicious.
yes.
Thank you.
That was a very true statement.
100%. Like, it's not meant to be eaten with a tomato sauce. It's not meant to be. And I think she realizes that. It didn't come with the dish. She's eating it so she could down it. Chantal adds ketchup to everything because she likes it because it's sugary and vinegary. And she literally just likes that flavor. She probably doesn't like what's underneath it. That's why she adds it. She adds it because she likes it, not because it's a necessity. But yes, there would be outrage.
There, the batter on the schnitzel had locked in the heat, and it was at a very elevated temperature for a long time. So as it cooled, the schnitzel got a little
Hi,
easier to eat.
We're about 1/4 of the way through the pork schnitzel. It is absolutely delicious. One of those rare foods that
She
is
should have
easier
put
as it cools
applesauce on
down
it.
to
That would have
eat.
been good.
So, time to dive back in. Whew. But I think Randy's record might be safe.
Yes, thank you,
going for some
Shenanigans. I was
time
just
here.
going to ask, and you
Correction, I
already
was
did it.
about
You're the
3/4
best.
of the way through the schnitzel at this point, but yeah, I'd say Randy's record was well and safe at this point. I was really struggling with the toughness of the schnitzel, but safety first.
Final bite of the schnitzel onto the chips and the beer, thankfully. But Randy's time is oh so safe. But cheers.
I feel as though I complained quite a bit about this schnitzel throughout the video and even in this commentary. To be fair, it was a delicious tasting schnitzel, just a little on the tough side, making it difficult as a food challenge. Otherwise, I was a happy camper.
As delicious as this salad
Yes,
looks, I
pork
don't
base.
think I'm
It's
going to have room for this
100%.
optional
You've got to do the
salad, so
chicken
let's
base,
set this
chicken
aside.
sauce, chicken gravy, beef gravy, pork gravy.
All right,
I agree.
much less scary looking now.
I'm not usually one to skimp on the healthy vegetables, but that was a lot of additional chewing that I didn't
Bye,
necessarily
Dylan. See
need to do
ya.
in
Have
order
a good
to be
day.
victorious.
Drive
so I figured
safe.
I'd stick to being an absolutely unhealthy slob and just finish up these chips and the beer and just call it a day, and maybe even go grab some dessert or something after. I was done.
Dead horse, tomato
All right,
sauce,
so
dead
final bite
horse.
of food, and then it's on to basically I have 10 minutes to finish a beer, which
Wow.
hopefully I can manage to do, but you guys know how bad I am at chugging.
Shenanigans. Are you a military brat? Is that why you're in Germany for that many years? Because it was like you're a, what do they call it? Yeah, military brat basically.
So we'll give it our best shot. Cheers to the final bite of food.
And now is when I openly invite
know,
you
I
guys
can
to
get the
laugh
orca
at me
apron
and poke
now.
fun. I am no good at chugging in general, let alone chugging beers, unless maybe it's a Guinness. I got pretty good at chugging those in Ireland, but not these.
Ooh, this is far from a chug.
Probably
This is a slow
foamy.
and
That's why it's
steady
probably bubbly.
beer
Oh, there you
sip
go.
of enjoyment. So gonna play it safe. Use the rest
Put
of
two
my
and two
time
together
wisely.
there. I did
Just have to
Shenanigans.
finish in under 45
Because of the
minutes.
big
You
military
take it
bases that
slow.
they have over there.
Yeah, we're going slow, all right. If you guys want to just strap yourselves in and enjoy the rest of the ride, feel free.
This is usually how much beer I drink in a night, not in one sitting.
Oh god, the burps.
And the lie detector test has determined that
Yeah.
is a lie.
And it's bubbly as well.
I think Katina is feeling a bit buzzed.
Yeah, she's
Giving
probably
away
getting
that I
it
was
on.
never really a sorority girl.
All right. Oh, let's get
Ready?
this over with.
You can do it.
Excuse
I'm
me.
I'm willing you're
Wait,
on at this
Finally,
point.
get it in you, girl. But anyways, Donka for watching, and I will, of course, catch y'all in the next one.
Oh, the burps are going to be killing her. She's got 38. She's got 7 more minutes.
Germans be crazy. Especially ones living in Straya, mate.
Australia. She said, try to say
Thank you for
Australia.
watching.
Do it. You got 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 it. Oh, 38.26. She did it.
Wow.
She ate the
Thanks,
salad,
my
didn't she?
man.
I think
Whoa,
she
that
ate
was
it
a lot
so
of
she didn't
food.
have to eat the salad.
38
I don't know.
minutes and 26 seconds to finish that.
She looks like she needs a good lie
Thankfully,
down.
the salad is optional because I got to be honest with you, I'm pretty full.
Oh,
Mostly
so
beer,
she didn't have to eat the
but
salad.
otherwise that was absolutely delicious. I'm gonna probably burp like 800 times, but
She will.
thankfully for winning, I do get the meal for free. I do get a groovy hat to add to my collection, and even better yet,
She
this
is
groovy
tanked.
hat
She's tanked.
allows me for a free beer here for life, basically, as long as I wear it in, which is pretty darn cool. So whether you want to do a challenge or not, come out to Hofbrau House. Delicious food, amazing, and very kind staff.
Yeah.
But as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, peace out. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, that's cool.
Fabian, thank you, my dude. Oh, you brought a hat! Yay! Yes. Ooh,
Oh,
right
it's
as
a
I checked
Cobra.
out, I get a hat. Ooh, and this thing is
I thought it was
nice.
going to be a
Look at the
baseball cap, but
shine.
they've given her in a Cobra.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's check this out. Hold up. We got the... Yes. I will wear this hat proudly. This
Oh,
is
no,
amazing.
it's a German hat. It's on
That's
the
a good-looking
Cobra.
hat.
It kind of looks a Cobra-ish.
This is a cool place. Anyways, Donka for watching again. And once again, okay, peace out. Auf Wiedersehen.
There we go. That was cool. I enjoy her. That was amazing. I can't believe a tiny little girl like that, or woman. She's not a girl. She's a woman. Ate all of that. That hurts my tummy just looking at it. Oh, my God. All right, guys. That's it. We're all finished now. All done and dusted. So we might add her into the rotation. I've written down Randy Santal and Leah Shativa. Is that her name? I think I wrote it down. I'll find them. And we might chuck them in and mix it around. I think we're finding a good little flow and a little bit of a groove. Tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for my Vlogmas tomorrow, my little 2-minute thingy here and there. I'll figure something out. I think I might actually decorate. I might put my decorations up and just do a fast motion of me decorating my background for Christmas. But we'll see what I feel like, because I've got to go to work all day tomorrow, and it's all day, and it's going to be busy, and it's probably going to be hot, and I might be a bit worn out. But I'm going to see if I can. I missed yesterday because stuff happened, the storm, and la da 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 da. But it's almost going to be every day. It's almost going to be every day. I'm going to try still to do something. It'll just be short and quick and nothing special, but just the challenge that I've set myself to do it. But anyway, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks to the mods. You guys have been amazing, dropping all the links and keeping the vibe, even though we were a little bit disrupted, but we all just powered through it. Appreciate you. Hit the like on the way out. I love to see all the green members. I will be doing another members. I might do a little Christmas Vlogmas just for the members on top of my other stuff. I might actually do a quick cooking video or a cooking stream for the members for my next one. I might do some food prep or a pasta or something. I might just hang out with you guys and cook something up, because I know when I asked the question a little while ago, that was what you guys wanted to see, a little bit of a live stream and a bit of cooking and blah, 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 blah. So that's what we might do. If you would wanting to consider becoming a member, please do. We're going to hang out and do stuff. The Twitch is still coming. It's not ready. Look, I've said 2 weeks, and that's the deadline for me to get it up and running. Okay. Go over to Twitch and subscribe if you want to. If not, I think a little group would be good. But whatever. But yeah, so like the stream. If you want to become a member, great. And I appreciate my existing members. Thanks so much for hanging out. Buddy's still here. Buddy says bye. Buddy says bye. Buddy's sitting here. See, he's turned his head to say hi. Buddy says bye. Bye. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. Buddy says bye. Hope everyone stays safe in the snow. Keep your toesies warm. Sunshine Country Chickens, go get yourself a pair of those socks, girl. I think you'll be feeling yourself sick in those. And everyone have a good morning or evening, wherever you are. Bye. Oh, and I hope your lamb stew turns out really good, Antonis. Please, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing that recipe in my comment section, if you would be so kind to put it in there. Right, guys. Bye. See you later. See ya.